Welcome back to Vanguard Motor Sales. I'm Greg, and this is one drop-dead gorgeous 1969 Charger, and she's been upgraded under the hood to a modern-day Hemi that's stroked out to 396 inches. Look at this beautiful red car, man. You can start out by looking at the grille, the bumper. I mean, everything just lining up nice, looking sweet as can be. She is just absolutely gorgeous. And again, with that modern day Hemi under the hood, man, I don't know if there's a better one out there, guys. She is slick as can be. Absolutely beautiful. Fun car to drive, fun car to take anywhere to a show. Everybody loves Chargers. Draw a crowd wherever you go, and you got that modern day Hemi to pull you around. What a sweetheart. Man, it's cool. Love the color red too. This red is just popping. That door's lining up nice with the front fender. All the trim's looking good. Love the black vinyl top with the red paint. Just gorgeous. Like I said, this paint is just as slick and smooth as can be. See, all the reflections in it are normally just about perfect, I should say. Looks like a big red mirror. Then of course we've got beautiful black interior in this baby. The door jambs look good. The door panel looks good. Carpeting looks like it's brand new. It's got an aftermarket steering wheel. It's got a center console armrest in there. We got seat belts in the front and in the rear. Package tray looks good. Headliner's in great shape. The dome light's working. You take a little closer look at the dash, you can see those are all aftermarket gauges on the stock locations. All looking good. She is one pretty Charger right here. And then that gear shifter there, that's a low car shifter hooked up to a 727 automatic. So that is an automatic shifter. They put that big one in there to make it look like a stick shift. We got a great big old tire on the back end. Now the tail end of this thing is looking beautiful too. This chrome on this bumper looks like it's original to the car, so you know this car was definitely well kept throughout the years for that bumper to still look that nice. Inside the trunk here, we've got a spare tire with the Magnum 500. Looks like we got a little paperwork in there. Looks like we got a big old beat box in there also. Everything just slick as can be. We got nice paint on the gutter system. We got nice paint on the bottom side of the deck lid. We've got a, looks like a brand new latch here, brand new latch down here on the bottom. Now as you look down the side of this thing, take a look at the stance, man. The stance on this thing, I don't know if it could be any better. Jacked up in the back just like it should be. Big tire in the back, a little bit smaller tire in the front. Hot rod style, just like back in high school, guys. Now at Vanguard Motor Sales, we do not do any consignment whatsoever. That means we own this car, and a lot of you may be thinking, what does that mean to you? Most classic car dealers sell on consignment. They sell just about anything that'll roll through the door, and they don't know much about the cars. Finding a Vanguard quality car isn't easy. Our team of 15 buyers review thousands of vehicles each month. Our inspectors travel all over the country to handpick each of our cars, which saves you time, money, and frustration. Think of us as your expert hands, eyes, and ears to make sure that you end up with the highest quality car. We have almost 50 team members here at Vanguard, and every one of us is a gearhead. Growing up around the Motor City, all of our families worked in the auto industry. I grew up working in the garage with my dad, and we worked on countless classics over the years. Around here, cars are a way of life. It is Hemi Charger time, baby. You want to talk about smooth? Man, super, super cool, man. Just gliding down the road with that late model Hemi power. Man, this thing is sweet. Of course, everybody loves a 69 Charger for sure, and it's the right color. It's got the right motor in it. Fun to drive, take it anywhere, go ice cream, go to the grocery store, go to the car show, make it your daily driver, man. You want to talk about cool? This is the epitome of cool. Absolutely in love with this car. She's got some rumble to her too, man. And don't forget, we can deliver this baby anywhere in the world. You just give us a call at 248-974-9513. Tom will tell you just how easy that process is. You can call him anytime. It's really cool when you look down here on the dash. Everything is looking original on the dash. They've done a real nice job with the restoration. Now those gauges are all aftermarket gauges, but they look like they belong in there. Isn't that cool? It is beautiful. Now it does have a late model radio in it. It looks like it belongs in there, which is super cool. Brakes feel good. Power steering feels good. Accelerator feels real good. Now I want to thank all of you who have subscribed to our channel. 1.6 million of you. Thank you so much. And if you want to check out our inventory when it comes in and nice and fresh, make sure you subscribe to our channel and hit that little bell button, and you'll get a notification whenever we get something new in, which we're getting in about 40 new cars every month, so we've always got new stuff coming in. We're right outside the Motor City, and we'd love to have you come in and visit us. And we're back here at our shop now. We are underneath this thing now, and it is just as cool under here, guys. You can see the tank's new, the exhaust is new. Everything in here is nice and clean. The trunk floor looks like it's original to the car. All the drop downs look great. The frame itself's in beautiful shape. Now the springs would normally be mounted, you would have leaf springs on it, but you can see this upgraded rear end setup here. So it's a new housing, and it's got a triangulated 4-link holding it in there. Coilover's holding it up. It's got an added cross member up there. We got disc brakes, right around a 323 gear, and it is a sure grip. Everything under here is nice and clean, nicely done. I tell you, one nice thing about this setup is it looks like it belongs here. You know they did a good job when it looks like it belongs there. Now we got the stock exhaust here, our stock style exhaust, I should say. We got brand new fuel lines running front to back. We've got aftermarket cross member, of course, 727 trans. We got an aftermarket K member up front here with rack and pinion steering. It is power rack and pinion steering. The lower control arms are aftermarket. The upper control arms aftermarket. It's got Ride Tech shocks. We've got disc brakes up front here also. We got a big sway bar up front. I mean, everything under this thing is looking sweet. So we got aftermarket front suspension, aftermarket rear suspension. I mean, everything. Aluminum radiator here, paintwork on the bottom of the valance right down to the bottom edge, also looking good. We got great looking wheel and tire setup on here. These Magnum 500s, I believe these should be on every one of these Chargers. That really dresses the car up. 235/60 15s. And again, that chrome on that thing looks great. Now, as you look down the side there, that rocker, the door, everything looking beautiful. I always get down on my hands and knees, check the bottom of these front fenders. Usually you can get a finger in there, feel around, make sure it's nice smooth metal, it hasn't been patched. Rocker molding itself in beautiful shape. Now they did black out this edge. Now this little seam right here that you see, that is factory. That's where the quarter is attached to the rocker, and we've got the spot welds there also. Now out back here, we got 275/60 15s, and again on those good looking Magnum wheels. Well, let's lower this baby down, see what's making horsepower under the hood. We got Hemi power, baby, and it is looking clean under here. What a beautiful job putting this thing in. I tell you what, it looks like Mr. Mopar put it in here himself. Now, it says 392 on the air cleaner, but with the board job, it's 396. This thing is all cleaned up, looking absolutely beautiful. All the aluminum's nice and bright. All the wiring's nice and tight. We got great looking plumbing on everything. Everything's tied down, nice and neat, ran just beautifully. We got great looking firewall there. You can see all the wiring looking good. We got power brakes, power steering. Of course, we got serpentine set up on the front drive here. It is a March setup. Looks like a brand new battery in there. The fender tag is here, but of course this car has been highly modified, so that fender tag doesn't represent what the car actually is today. Of course, air conditioning, everything under here is just clean as can be. We got beautiful paint work. I mean, she is gorgeous, guys. Take this thing anywhere and be proud of it. So give us a call at 248-974-9513 and let Vanguard Motor Sales park this little dream in your drive.